Yo, what's up, everyone? My name is ECKO, and I was given some early images of the next update for Pixel Gun 3D. It will be the 23.4 update, and it's coming within the next 7 days. So I thought what we could do in this video is speculate and discuss what this theme is going to be all about. I'd love to know your opinions down below in the comment section. Now, you guys have 10 seconds to tell me your first opinions on this image right here. We're gonna count it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. What were your first opinions when you seen it? Now, my vibe from this is it kind of felt like a Last of Us abandoned city. I got like zombie apocalypse vibe, a once thriving technological paradise, which nature is now starting to take back. Now, the reason why I felt like the Last of Us is because you've got like all the roots taking over the walls. You've got these plants which might have spores. And I really liked this image, and I love like zombie apocalypse, post-apocalypse, pre-apocalypse, that kind of content. I'm a big fan of like The Walking Dead, The Last of Us, and stuff like that. Now, this next image kind of gives it away a little bit because ignoring what you see on the forefront of this banner, check out the background. The city is pretty much destroyed, but we do actually have some kind of giant in the background, which kind of threw me off a little bit. But I noticed broken down buildings. I noticed that trees were starting to take over. Nature was starting to take back once what it already owns. Now, focusing on this image, this is probably going to be the main image for the next update theme. So in the front, the character's kind of like a robot. It's holding a weapon, which I'm going to call a backup weapon. The dude on the branch or like some kind of beam behind, I'm going to say that could be some kind of launcher. And then on the left-hand side, there's something in the trees, which to me look like some kind of automatic. So I think those are going to be the Pixel Pass weapons. And I think this main background is probably going to be a big story theme giveaway. The next image we have here, there's not really too much to tell from this. It's probably going to be the background for a lottery or some kind of event, or maybe even the event hub. But the character skins you can get for this update are incredibly interesting. Focusing on the one on the bottom right, it kind of reminded me of a reskin of the Kraken Cult Night skin already in Pixel Gun 3D, or something from that Deep Ocean update that we were given not long ago. But the first two characters, top left and top middle, they're wearing some kind of gas mask. And the guy in the middle has like a hazmat suit on, which is an indication of some kind of danger. I think the guy in the middle works for the corporation, and the guy on the left is some kind of rebel who doesn't believe in what they are doing and is trying to survive and thrive in this broken civilization. Now, the skin on the right kind of reminds me of some kind of mad scientist. So maybe he's been captured by the corporation and is trying to right the wrong that's going on with the world. And then the skin on the bottom right looks like a robot covered in vines, probably trapped, but probably recorded what happened before the city and everything fell down. So this will be the cosmetics that you can get throughout the next Pixel Pass. We've got 3 lots of graffiti, a winking robot, which looks like it's an indication to the robot skin we've just seen. You've got a tick and an X, and you've also got a vehicle covered in vines. In the next update, there will be a brand new mask, a brand new armor chest plate, and in fact, boots. And the design is all the same. So this kind of indicates to me there's going to be some kind of special events that you are able to play to try and unlock them. I think we've seen something like this similar in January, if not around about Christmas time as well. And it looks like the actual armor set is once again related to the theme we are going to be getting. People have to cover themselves in leaves so they don't get discovered by the corporations. And yes, there will be a brand new cape introduced. Now, I'm not quite sure what it says, but it does say DVR, and I think there is one more letter hidden behind the vines and the leaves. And I was sitting there trying to figure out what this actually meant. And honestly, I have no idea. Maybe you guys have any clues in the comments section. But this one's covered in vines. A couple of butterflies going on as well. And to be honest, the actual design is somewhat similar to the design of the robot skin that we showed you before. Getting into the weapons, this is the first of, I believe, 8 weapons you can obtain in the next updates. Now, a lot of people left comments on other YouTubers' videos saying this is the leader's best friend. And everyone was like, I can't cope with another weapon like that. But I'm guessing it is a primary. It kind of fits the theme of primaries in Pixel Gun 3D. I'm loving the colors. But again, I'm loving that all of these weapons and skins and armors are wrapped in the vines effect. Moving on to the next one, we have, I'm guessing, some kind of revolver. I think these weapons I'm showing you are Pixel Pass related. I bet you this is the weapon you get at the start of the Pixel Pass season, and you're gonna have to get a certain amount of kills with this weapon to do the elite tier challenges. And then I'm not sure if this one was related to like the Pixel Pass. I'm gonna say no, but this kind of gave me full like plasma vibes. Is it gonna be like a minigun effect? Because it looked like the bottom of it was kind of like a bandolier. Is it gonna like be like a stream beam? Because you can see kind of like the electricity coming out the top. But the more I think about it, I actually don't think this one is going to be related to the Pixel Pass. It just seems a little bit unique compared to the other ones. And then we did have this one. I'm trying to figure out, like, what kind of weapon is it? Is it a backup? Is it going to be a special that fires, like, darts? Is it going to be a heavy that has some kind of explosive ability? This one kind of looks more like the first two that I showed you and kind of fit, like, the zombie apocalypse theme, in my opinion. And then this one, I don't know. I don't really know what to think about this, but I was looking in the middle. I was like, is that, like, a whip style? Are we getting another underwater whip vibe? And I was like, nah, I think it's just like the vines holding some kind of sphere. Could it be a primary? Could it be a special? Could it be a heavy kind of weapon? I kind of like the look of that one, though. And then we do get a sniper. I feel like we always see the same design bows in Pixel Gun 3D. Give us some really cool crossbows, man. But yeah, this is a bow that will be available. And then we have this, which I think was the heavy that looked like it was on like the beam or the branch in the second background that I showed you. Kind of looks like a leaf blower, just in my opinion. But again, wrapped around in vines. You've got like flowers on the top of it, sporing out. And then the last one we have here, we have a liquid at the top. Now, maybe this is something that the mad scientist has managed to create. Maybe the mad scientist is going to be an event skin, and this is going to be one of the weapons you can get. I'm guessing the liquid in the top is some kind of poison, so we could have like multiple effects with this one. This to me is either going to be a special and a flamethrower design, or it's going to be a heavy weapon with a massive explosion when you hit players. And that's all of my speculation, but I really hope it is like post zombie apocalypse, Last of Us, Walking Dead kind of vibe, because I think the lore behind that could be absolutely incredible. That's all the images I have for you. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and keep an eye on the iOS and Android store, because this will be coming very, very soon.